the Pennsylvania Republican Senate primary. Jeff Bartos and Carla Sands are with us. Simple question for both of you. Carla, we'll start with you. Do you agree with my assessment now that we've had a chance just in the last 36 hours? Nobody paid attention to Kathy. Nobody paid attention to her past. She never got any of these questions. Do you agree that her chances are zero of winning a general election in the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania?
Sean, we need this seat, and we have to vet our nominees. Every nominee should be vetted. Sean, you know I'm a Senate-confirmed U.S. ambassador to Denmark, Greenland, and the Faroe Islands. When you're a Senate-confirmed ambassador, they know everything about you, and they know that you're vetted. I work to deter Russia and China, working with NATO and the Department of Defense. I work to increase
resume,
our trade.
But I'm asking a very specific question.
Yeah.
You've read her tweets. You've heard her comments. It's now going viral in your whole state right now in the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. Do you believe if she wins this nomination that she could win a general election?
Sean, she lost against a weak Democrat 2 years ago in a red wave year, using the same identity politics she's using now. No, I do not believe that she can win in a general election against a strong Democrat, John Fetterman, but I can beat John Fetterman. I'm a strong Republican, and I'm ultra MAGA, and Pennsylvania wants to elect a conservative senator to represent them in Washington.
All right, Joe Bartos, let me get to you. Thank you both, by the way, for being with us. Mr. Bartos, let's get your reaction. Same question. Do you think what we're now finding out, first of all, how this did not come out sooner is inexplicable to me. That rarely ever happens in politics. Now, I know she wasn't polling very high, but you've known about this apparently for a long time, and apparently you tried to warn people. Nobody listened.
Well, Sean, first of all, thank you for having me tonight. And it's hard to read those tweets. I mean, we tell our kids, be careful what you say online or in social media because it lives forever. And here we are in the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, a great state founded on religious freedom and religious tolerance. And it is hard to read that. At the end of the day, look, Carla's been vetted. I've been vetted as a 3-time statewide candidate in a primary general, now a primary. David's been vetted. Mehmet's been vetted, all in different ways. But we've all been through the crucible. I've sat for hundreds of interviews. I know the other candidates that I just mentioned have. Kathy owes a duty to all Republican primary voters because at the end of the day, if you can't stand up to the scrutiny of the media during a Republican primary, what the heck are you going to do when Chuck Schumer dumps $100 million on your head during the general election that's going to decide control of the United States Senate? I've been running from day one on this message of saving Main Street. We're going to cut through and win this on Tuesday. But at the end of the day, I love this party. I love this Commonwealth. I've been working to elect conservatives for 2 decades. We have a right to vet all of our nominees. The other 4 candidates, the other 4 of us I've mentioned have been vetted. Kathy needs to stand and answer these questions or sit and answer these questions. But we cannot get to Tuesday without these questions being answered. Selena said it right. You can't run out the clock in a primary. It's disrespectful.
Well, she's not answering our phones. We tried to answer. She wrote me a note on Twitter and said, I'll debate Oz one-on-one on the day before Election Day. That wouldn't be fair to either of you. I've watched you both in the debate. No. I think all the candidates have shown a lot of promise.
Yes, I won that debate, Sean. I won that debate. Yeah.
Well, we can debate that.
We can debate that. Score in the debate.
Oh, you know what? It never stops. This is too serious an issue. I don't think Republicans can get control of the Senate if we don't hold on to this seat. This is Pat Toomey's old seat.
The pathway runs through Pennsylvania. It's true.
Yeah. Carla's absolutely right. This seat will decide control of the United States Senate in January. And if we're to hold the Biden administration to account, if we're to get inflation under control, if we're to help our family farmers and our small businesses and our oil industry and gas industry here in Pennsylvania, we have to win this seat, and we need to put up a nominee who can crush John Fetterman in the fall. We have 4 great vetted candidates.
That's right.
We need to go forward as a party, and we need to win this thing.
And whoever wins, everyone's got to rally behind.
Also, Sean, I'll just say this. Excuse me. I'll just say this. There's no other candidate in this race that has foreign policy, trade policy, and defense policy capabilities. I'm the only one. And Sean, you've never had me on your show before. I am the most qualified candidate in this race, the MAGA candidate, and the one ready on day one. I've put America first since 2016. They all talk about it. I'm the one that's done it. And I am the candidate that Pennsylvania voters, if they know the facts, will elect on May 17th. I need your help. CarlaSands.com. I hope you'll follow me on social media.
All right, thank you both.
Well,
Carla,
Sean, I feel like I need like a little bit of a commercial there, and just say JeffBartos.com as well. And thank you for having us. Thanks for highlighting this. It's too important.
Vote
not to.
on May 17th.
All right, listen.
Thanks, everybody.